All right, everybody, we are at a state park. Probably pissing a lot of people off with my loud truck, but welcome back to Burning Rubber Garage. As you can see, I just touched the gas and now Frostbite just accelerates, which is freaking sweet. It's definitely not... There we go. I like that view right there. Let you kind of see everything as we go. What a fun little park. It's kind of packed. I didn't think it'd be this busy. But I guess when you got nothing better to do because you got to stay home, you can get out to one of these type of places and do what you got to do. So saw the park ranger give me an eye as I pulled in, but what's he gonna do? I'm street legal, I can do what I need to do, so just gave me a stink eye. That guy right there. Just packed up, but hopefully you guys are out there enjoying the weekend. Hopefully your weather is as nice as it is here. It is roughly 80 degrees outside. This is the video. I'm going to kind of show you what we got going on with Frostbite's transmission. When I hit the gas, he just goes. Whereas it used to be, I could sit there. I just touch the gas and it just takes off. I used to have to sit and push the gas and there was like a delay. It's kind of like you expect when you have a turbo car. You get a little delay, just like that. Just a lag. You know, I could roll, but it wouldn't fully engage. And I think a lot of that was the torque converter, and a lot of that was a slop in the drive shaft. So. Gosh, I love it. The colors are just starting to change here. We're about a week into November. Such a good little time to be out and about. Like I said, 80 degrees, perfect weather to be out and about. Truck's running good. We've got about 14 volts. We're running at 175 roughly. We got up to about 180 when we were sitting there. Nothing too crazy. We're in really good shape. And then we got plenty of oil pressure, which is always a plus as well. Looking for a nice straightaway that I can kind of show you the difference. When I get back to the shop, I'll talk to you about what a good friend Bob told me. Just kind of explain it so that those of you out there can better understand, such as myself. I had to do a little research, and then his explanation was better than the research I could find. So we'll kind of talk about that when we get back to the house or the shop, wherever I end up parking him. Just definitely, I don't know, I feel like up top, and this is my third time making this. The first time I hit record and I didn't. The next time I got the mount in every shot, which is just frustrating as can be. And this time I'm hoping we've got those two issues ironed out. But it just doesn't feel like it has the pull like it used to up top, and maybe the torque converter is just locking in earlier, so I'm feeling that rush. It does not feel slow. That's for dang sure. I've undone the vacuum advance, and I'll go into reasons why probably in another video. It just feels like it was running better with it not hooked up, and hopefully I'll be able to show that to you. It's just it's running solid. I mean, as we go, it's getting up and running. He just out of his own way. It's impressive. This 3-speed's great, but there's still its limitations. You wish it had a 4-speed, and I got to be mindful of my fuel. This thing is thirsty, but I'm already down to a quarter of a tank, which is unfortunate because I could just go drive all afternoon. This is just one of those days. It's perfect weather. You wouldn't need AC. If you have it, awesome. You still probably don't need it. And you can just kind of do what you got to do out here. Enjoy it. Windows up, windows down. It's good. This is good. This is a great time of year. Some people had this time of year a month ago. Tennessee gets the nice fall weather, and starting in October, towards the end usually and into November, but once it gets cold, it stays cold. So that's why we got to get the heater going on this guy. But I looked at that, and that's a huge mess for another day as well to chat about. Just one of those things, you know. I don't think I have to stop here, but I'd sure like to accelerate across the intersection. Let's kind of get up on the street here. And again, that is not floored by any stretch of the imagination. That is just, I don't even know if we're very deep into the 4-barrel or into the 4-barrel at all. So, he'll lay it down. If I put the foot to the floor, we may even do a nice little standstill. Because these tires are good, but he's got some torque. And then he's got the horsepower to keep pulling those tires around without them gripping. So, here's a pretty good straight. Shifts are golden crisp. Downshifts are right where you'd want them to be. You can't ask for a better setup than this right here. I guess you could go for more power, but more power, more problems is what they tell me. We got plenty of power. I think this truck could hang with most of your average vehicles out on the road today. Those new Mustangs and stuff like that, probably not, but anything that's a couple of years old, most definitely Frostbite's gonna run with it. Probably look cooler doing it too. So anyways, want to say thank you to everybody. We keep growing. It's freaking amazing. I really get excited when I see the numbers go up. I know ads revenue will probably drop off a little bit due to the ads. There's not as many election ads, but that's something you get used to. We'll pick it back up around Christmas. I've got a goal, X amount of videos to be put up before Christmas. We'll see if I can hit it. It's a lofty goal, so I'll have to stay on top of it. But if it comes to the point where I don't think I got a good video, I'm not going to post. But man, I'd love to just take you guys for rides in all these cars. They are something else. And then to get to see all this scenery, geez, it's still green as can be out here. It's amazing. So much to look at. My favorite thing to do out here is as I'm driving, look for old trucks. They're literally everywhere out here. It's, oh gosh. You can see these. I mean, a lot of them are pretty weathered and beat, but people got hordes of old cars. There's a dude up the street from me that's probably got 50 to 100 cars. And at one point, they would all have been fairly desirable. Now there's trees growing through some of them, so kind of a waste. And I hear the guy's a dickhead, but I mean, look at this. We're gonna stop right here. I don't know if I'll get up on the tire or not, but we're stopped right here. And if I go, we just instantly move. He just gets up and does his business. There's no lag. I used to give it gas. There's, like I said, a second delay, and then it would just start melting the tires. But I don't know, man. Frostbite's a solid runner. He still needs some stuff, but overall, I mean, we got a good little hill here. Doesn't even want to downshift. Just knocking it out like a freaking champ. These tires are, I think they're Falcon. They're pretty grippy. I enjoy them. They hold the road. But anyways, those people waved and gave a thumbs up, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, hopefully we'll see you on the next one. When I get back to the house, we'll chat for a minute. And go ahead and enjoy your weekend or your week, depending on when this goes up. If we have a successful film. Talk to you later. All right, so we made it back. Truck is running great. I was able to use it, a little bit of abuse on it, and it's still ready for more. I can start it up and go again. I probably will, but this truck is just freaking awesome. I couldn't ask any more out of Frostbite. I was talking with a good friend of mine, Bob. He goes by Bowtie Bob on Instagram, BOWTYEBOB. Very, very knowledgeable guy. I wish I was closer. I'd love to meet up with him. And there's a lot of people I'd like to meet up with, but he was telling me on one of his cars, a Caprice, he ran, I think it was at 12 degrees of timing at idle, and then with the vacuum advance, it bumped up to 33, 35, and the car itself liked no vacuum advance. He set his car at 33, 35 and just left it, and it liked it better. And Frostbite is liking it better without the vacuum advance. So we're going to plug that back up. We'll take it out. We'll do a little, I'll let you know what I find. We'll do a little before and after type of thing. You'll see what it did in this video, and then we'll go from there in the next video. Just a cool truck. I just enjoy it, and the people who message me, I enjoy that as well. He was also explained to me the stall and why. There's two reasons why I think my brakes aren't doing as well. First one is the vacuum advance is pulling some of that vacuum that it wasn't pulling before. So that makes a lot of sense. And the other thing is the stall. The 4000 stall, it gets into what they call a freewheel mode, almost like kicking it into neutral or putting your clutch in pretty much. And it was just kind of rolling and the truck was stopping itself. Now with the 3000, it's a little more of it pushing itself. So between the lack of vacuum and the lower stall, it's a little tougher to stop. So I'm going to definitely be taking that off. I'll show you what I mean by that in the next video that Frostbite's in, I think. I've got some heater parts coming. The last guy said, the guy who bought it from, said just needs a fuse. It definitely does, and I see wires hanging and everything. So I got some parts coming. We'll definitely get into that in one of those videos. I want it for winter so I can drive this thing, because Tennessee has some days that are beautiful but cold. So just a little bit of heat coming in this cab go a long, long way. But thanks to Bob. He explained things a lot more clear. I know he's a dang good mechanic, and he's like me, likes the old cars a little better. So thank you to that. Thank you to you if you're watching still to this point. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We got to get to 5,000. I just can't wait. I'm excited. I watch it, and we're going up slowly, but I know we can move up faster by the number of views we're having. So with that, let's shoot to 5,000. Frostbite ran good. I tell you what, Frostbite ran so good. I was proud. I don't know if you should be proud of the car, but I was proud of the car. So anyways, thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Go check out Bob.